Hello, good afternoon, students. We are meeting here for some good informations regarding English grammar, and we have learnt many things in English grammar in this back year. Now, this in this class 10, previously was there, determiner was there, but this session, this determiner was removed, but it was very essential for one to understand about the application of determiner. So I have given some few lectures. I have put up some rules also regarding determiners. You all have come across those rules, and I hope you all have learned it well. So, for a better understanding of English grammar. Now, after this article portion, there will be the portions or lectures based on quantifiers. These are three in numbers. Thereafter, possessive determiner is there, demonstrative determiner is there also. That its usage or application also we have to understand. So here what we have to understand, how we use definite article the in different contexts. As because it always modifies a noun, so we should understand that whose and which are those nouns, I mean to say, that needs certain article. So these some rules were given earlier also. Now here up to the rule number 10 is coming up. The is used before a common noun to give it the force of abstract noun. You see, it carries some abstract meaning or feeling in it by putting that the. Like you see sentences, the judge in him, like the mother in her. Like suppose a lady is traveling in a bus and she finds a child near her. What she will feel? If she will, she would have children, she would love that child. So that feeling, that motherhood comes in her. So to define that motherhood, it is coming. The mother in her. So it carries some abstract meaning like that. So in the other rule you find that the is used before a common noun to give it a force of superlative. Like we use common noun, various common nouns are there: car, book, pen, cow, bullock, like that. We find certain common nouns which are almost in our surrounding. But here we see that how this common noun takes an article, definite article. Netaji was the leader. Since there were many leaders in this Indian independence, there were many leaders sacrificed their lives. But Netaji's example was something exclusive out of all these freedom fighters. So to notify that, we use definite article the. So you now understand about the gravity of few things. It is not a simple thing to understand, and as you have a better understanding of past my few lectures, now you should understand that Virat Kohli was the man of the match. Like that match was played, and 22 people put their effort to win that match. But lastly, that conclusion came that Virat Kohli was the best player, as he hit century, and his captaincy was good to make his team, a winning side. So he was given the man of the match. Here this common noun, man, has got this article the. Though it does not require, if suppose if any man or woman to be is to be expressed, it will not take article the. But here it becomes different. So here we have seen that by applying those definite articles to some nouns, we get the special meaning of sentences, and if we lag on that part to modify certain nouns, we cannot exit, or we cannot edit or execute the passages and given thing. So it is very important for you all to understand. Now this third rule is the is used before nationalities, that is in plural form. Plural form, that is the Indians, like the Asians, the Africans, the Americans, it is like nationalities can be shown. But here you see that difference is coming up here with this definite article. But we also say an Indian. like, and it can take either article, but if we use the, we must use plural form of article, this noun. So these little things you should take care of, like the is used before dates and ordinals, like the 10th of May, the 15th of the month, like that. The first, the second, the 100th, 200th, this is order, it is an adjective, ordinal adjective it is. So the is placed before those ordinals. Now, according to those articles, and when we learn quantifiers and possessives, all determiners, all together in our this collection, we have those collections. Then there will come these pre-determiners, post-determiners, central determiner, like that, upon the usage of those determiners. So we must not confuse those terms here in this determiner chapter. That will be taught to you later. But here you should understand the rules given out, and you should copy it well in order for a better understanding to carry your this vision. Now this other rule is saying that before organs of government, like the judiciary, the executive, and the other one is the polity. This shows all takes this different article the. Now it is also taking before armed forces, we have to use article the, like the air force, the navy, the army, it is like that. Now before professions or occupations we can also, and we have to take articles to justify anyone's profession, like the doctor was on the round, like the inspector was on the watch, like the watchman was doing this his job, the carpenter was doing his job, the barber, the pilot was flying the plane. So like that, before every profession we have to mention definite article the, and if we put those article off, that sentence will become wrong. So for a better editing, lastly you have to edit sentences in a doctored way, based upon your this information. So I want you all to pay more and more attention to it. These rules are not simple and essential for a better understanding. This last one has been given before professions. A few rules are also there regarding the, but in next lecture we will be coming with quantifiers. Okay, fine. Copy it well for a better understanding. Fine, thank you.